So welcome back to our Blackburn save. Some would say we're doing too well, maybe far too well, in fact. So yes, 5 wins in 5 games, a lot more dominant than I had expected this team to be. Not really a team with great quality across certain positions, but enough in certain areas, and with a slight tactical tweak, we have really dominated. So since you were last year for the Chelsea game, we have beaten Southampton, Middlesbrough and Arsenal, keeping a clean sheet against Middlesbrough. And although there are pretty clear wins, I wouldn't say they were so straightforward, and definitely a bit of luck involved if we just take a look at the goals. We started off with a penalty against Southampton, which obviously led us to be in the momentum, but in actual fact, a minute later, Southampton actually equalised. A mistake from Peacock there, our replacement, while Daly is suspended. It was a bit of a tough one at that point. I thought it was very equal. But here we had some great tiki-taka play, and Gallagher just managed to exploit the lack of speed from the centre-backs. I think we then had our last goal, in the nearly the 80th minute. Wilcox, an angle that he really shouldn't have got the opportunity from, but he made that work. Now 5-0 against Middlesbrough, you may have said we absolutely dominated the game, but in actual fact we didn't. We did really well, but there was definitely big mistakes from Middlesbrough that led to this. So the first goal was clear cut, it was a lovely cross, but a missed interception from the defender got us off to a great start. Then Henshaw's on the edge of the box to Peacock, and well, how he's found Gillespie in that angle we wouldn't know. Sutton has been great from headers, and he tucks that away nicely. It's our first proper goal. Then we still lead some more mistakes from the other team. Gillespie gets through, and here we go. Yeah, rebounded right off the face of Gallagher. And there was nothing, I think, would help Middlesbrough out there. But even here, Davidson to Gallagher, the defenders should be able to get to that. The goalkeeper should be able to get to that. So we're already looking at 3 goals there out of 4, where they probably should have beat us. And even this one, Sutton was just lurking, no one marking him. A 5-0 win. This game against Arsenal had me on the edge of my seat. So we had started off with a couple bangers, going 2-0 up in the first 20 minutes. You see, that was interception by McKinley to Sutton, and again on the end of his head he gets the first goal for us, and I was thinking, wow, that's a good start, but it's Arsenal. Gillespie then comes through with a simple low cross, and it finds Sutton once again. I thought, we are in dreamland, but Arsenal were not ready to be put down there, and Petit with a great header from the corner made me remember that this is a dangerous team. And once again it was Petit with a beautiful cross to Hughes, and a mistake from us has Henshaw scoring an own goal. He just kind of didn't know where his feet were. And then at the end of the game, we came in with probably the luckiest of goals ever. Davidson just shoots across goal. It rebounds off the Arsenal feet and straight in. So we did get a 3-2 win in the end, and I cannot complain about this. The real challenge, however, is going to be against Man United, who we have next. And originally I had said we would come back for the Newcastle game, but we've got Werder Bremen in the UEFA Cup, so we'll probably do that one as well, just to get a bit of European football in. And obviously I'll show you the group because I hadn't done that previously. So this is what we've got: Benfica, Werder Bremen and Maccabi Haifa. That was done just in between the last time we were here. So we drew all the groups, and if you guys want me to show you any of the other groups, just let me know in the comments below. That tactical tweak I talked about, that was Wilcox and Gillespie being pushed forward as more attacking wingers, and in fairness, that is exactly what we needed. In the Chelsea and Spurs game that you guys saw, we created opportunities, but not many of them. At least now we are creating a lot more opportunities, so a lot better chances to get goals. Obviously, Sutton has an 8.4 rating. And yeah, he has been catalyst in assists and goals and just setting up play. So you'd think surely we'll be top goal scorer, but in fact Sutton is third. We've actually got Huckerby and Booth ahead of us in Wednesday and Coventry. And Man United, as much as they're doing well, they're not doing quite as good as I expected. I thought there'd be a lot more from them. So it's time for Man United. The only thing of note within the team is that Daly returns after his suspension. 3 games out, and he is back. We have a look at their squad. All these teams have been playing 4-4-2s. I've not seen any come up with a different one. I wonder if that's just the way they start, and then we'll see it kind of more filter out. But oh my god, the players you can see in that team, it is scary. I really don't know what to expect from this. Remember, we were predicted to be 8th. We're not predicted to do that well, and we're way above where we should be. We got highlights straight into this, not what I was expecting. Hopefully something for us as we play it around the back there. Gillespie getting a bit crowded out by Giggs. But McAteer finds McKinley, who's tackled. Flitcroft now has to play it back, and we are playing around our defence a bit dangerously. We know that they can press forward and tackle. Davidson, quick pass there, and Wilcox now. Can he get something? He gets Gallagher in the box. Can he find Sutton in the middle? He does. It's a header. It's off the post. And my god, what a performance in the first 40 seconds. That was an unreal find from Wilcox and then from Gallagher. We finally have another highlight 13 minutes in. There'd been not much on the stats to show anything. And Henschos gets a parry away from the keeper. I think Schmeichel, and then Gallagher on the rebound secures the first goal of the game, and we are 1-0 up at home against Manchester United, the team that obviously in real life won the treble in this year. I honestly did not expect the start of this season to go so well, but Man United have a corner. It is headed away from Henschos. Beckham, though, comes speeding into the box. What's he going to do? Is he going to find someone? He does it. He found Wilcox. Irwin, though, managed to recover. He crosses it in, and we clear it once again. But the highlight's not over. United pushing forward. Look how many people they've got waiting to find space. But we, I think, are managing to pass this back out between McKinley and Flitcroft. But it's given away once again, and Solskjaer found, and what a save by Flowers, keeping us 1-0 up. I did think he was going to get something from that Solskjaer. He really managed to turn on the defender there. Don't even know who it was. I think it was Henschos. And luckily that corner finishes off a pretty dull end to the highlight there. Halfway through the half, and you can see this, if you maybe saw it, I think I've just spoken too quick, not quick enough, sorry there. They were fairly even, but on shots we are doing better. But that could all change as Irwin into the box. What a curling effort from the right back there. Nearly getting level with us. We go straight into another highlight. Playing out from the back, safest way to do it in this one. McAteer has to find Sutton, but Sutton kind of a bit slack there, has just let himself get tackled. Dwight York on the I don't know where I was going with that. Giggs finds Irwin. We're giving them far too much space. Irwin finds Giggs again. And oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, how? I stopped commenting. I thought it was over. So Giggs shot. York recovered, I think, and just managed to find Giggs still in the middle. That was ridiculous. Yeah, Giggs found what a powering shot that was. Then York just holds it up. Enough for Giggs to get himself back into some more space. And it is 1-1. Beckham with a free kick. That's a dangerous couple of words to say. And oh my god, Scholes nearly gets that just about dipped over the crossbar. We go into halftime 1-1. And in fairness, Man United start to turn that around quite a bit, so I'm not complaining about being level at halftime. We're gonna praise everyone. No, yeah, they have been defending well. And attackers, yeah. Obviously, Tim Flower's not happy because he's conceded, so he's not happy with the way I'm praising him. But we need to. On a game like this is a good performance. Oh, Kevin Gallagher is injured. Oh, that's not good. Thought it might be Blake. We're saving Davies for if Sutton needs to come off. I was thinking we might need to do some other substitutions. We're getting tired feet already. In actual fact, it's going to be Davies out on the wing. Possibly McKinley as well. Mark Cullen. I don't like Mark Cullen, but I've got no other choices. He's more of, I think, a defensive midfielder. Oh no, in actual fact, he's just a shite midfielder. Okay, that's okay for us. Let's go. Hopefully, we don't concede after some changes. I find when you get a player injured, that's when the other team seem to pounce quite well. And in actual fact, it's us with a throw-in, but we've thrown it straight to United into their box. And plenty of space for them. I don't know what's happened there. Solskjaer holding the play for more players to come up, but nothing comes of that. Phil Neville now is going to build out from the back. Brown to Scholes. Keane and Solskjaer. It's some good pass and play here. Wilcox tries to intercept and goes lunging in, but doesn't find him. Solskjaer on the box. Dwight York. Oh my God, Henshaw's managed to get a beautiful interception to stop that play and what probably would have been a goal. The highlight's not over though, so we could still get some. No, we're no. Oh yes, this is so back and forth. I don't know what's going on. Oh, attack from Roy Keane. And he's got a sending off. This could be our opportunity to exploit United. Now they're going to be a man down. Have a quick look. They've gone for a 4-3-2. So let me have a look. Just make sure we're set up to go on the wings. I think we are. Let's just push the play out wider and see if that makes a difference. We bumped up to attack and we've not actually had anything since that red card, or very little. We get a free kick on the edge of the box and Flitcroft just over the crossbar. Yeah, we've only had a few shots, but nothing really clinical, and there's been virtually, that was the first highlight, there's been nothing else at all. It's a tricky one with 9 minutes to go. Do we shout demand more? Yeah, let's shout demand more. We can get something from this. Come on, guys. Right, let's quickly, just last few minutes. We'll put everyone, not everyone, but we'll put the fullbacks on attack. Start producing some more wingers on attack, as that is where they've left themselves a bit weak in the formation they've had to create. They do keep putting people out wide, but they keep switching in between. So I'm hoping we can still exploit that added time now. Nothing gonna come of it. We've got 1 minute. And yeah, that is gonna be full time. 1-1. Maybe could have got someone out of that, but it is Man United. So we'll take a draw. It still leaves us, I believe, at top of the table. So we do stay top of the table by 1 point, as Coventry did win 4-1 against Southampton. So yeah, we just got to keep an eye for them. It's still going to be very close, very early days, but we're keeping up a good momentum. So a little bit of rotation necessary for this UEFA Cup game, and we've put Blake on for his first start of the year, as obviously Gallagher was injured in the last game. We'll see if he can do well. He's done well coming off the bench, just performance-wise. He's not really scored. Sorry, he hasn't scored. Really lost my chain of thought there. No, sorry, he did get a goal, and he's had, I think, an assist or two. So Nathan Blake doing really well off the bench. Hopefully, in the starting 11 today, he can make a good change. But ultimately as well, we still get the Europa League music, I believe. So maybe a little bit of fun there. So I tried to play it loud, and I was trying to sing along with it, but I forgot to turn the actual in-game Football Manager volume up. So it's not loud enough. So I meant to make a comment about the fact that Werder Bremen are playing a kind of very thin 4-1-2-1-2. So that is not formation we've come up across yet. I'll be quite curious to see if our tactic still works, or if there's just a Premier League exploit type tactic. So I've had to put us up to attack, and we were 68% possession, but in actual fact, it could go against us going attacking. Yeah, there'd been no highlight, nothing of note. Possession was 68%, so I thought, yeah, we need to be more attacking. And now it looks like we might concede. Luckily cleared away. Gillespie tries to take it forward, but is tackled. Davidson, maybe not. I don't think that was the cleanest tackles, but it's not been given away. And oh my God, we're doing some slow passing today. Gillespie now finds it on the wing. Can he push past his man? He does. Is he going to swing it in? He swings it in low. Cleared though from Werder Bremen. Wajate, is that how you pronounce his name? Bodo, I didn't see him out. He was surely was offside. Oh my God, what a save by Flowers. He has been a key man for us, Flowers. He's doing absolutely phenomenal. The highlight hasn't ended though. Herzog with the corner floats it in. Flowers recovers that very nicely. Was easy as you like. Push the passing to be a bit more direct. See if that creates an opportunity at all. And again, Werder Bremen start the highlight off. This is quite worrying. Need to see what we can do. Great tackle from McKinley, though, and that drives us forward. Again, Gillespie working that right-hand side, breaking forward. Sutton recovers the loose ball, and he goes for the shot, but Rost is equal to it, and what a stretch to save that. We do get a corner. McKinley over it. Can we find someone in the middle? We've got a lot of people near the front post, and Gillespie can't get to it. It is cleared, but only for a short time as Duff is moving forward. It's also his, I think, first 11 start, and nearly from Blake there. Ross, though, doing so good for Werder Bremen. Now, we've just tried to make a long ball forward. It's not worked out, and we're now back defending. Sutton, though, with a press forward tactic there, but Bode has got forward, and oh, that was far too close. Peacock has me the most stressed I've ever been. That was not necessary. He could have let that roll out, or he could have gone the way, and he had to turn towards the goal, didn't he? Half time is 0-0, and it really shouldn't be. We should be in the lead of this. And in fairness, equally, Peacock should have given them a goal just for the fact of his awful play on the line. Told them we're happy with the possession game so far. Say some good bits about everyone. And there we go, look at that. Inspired to the heavens. Now we need a performance as equal to that. So I just went to change just to go wider, and we've got the highlight. That's okay. I wasn't sure at first. It's Perez to Gillespie, crowded in by the Werder Bremen players, but couldn't find Gillespie there, looking to overlap the defenders. And oh my god, Peacock has come way out of his positioning. Bogdanovic, his driving forward, that's easy as a light cross. Luckily, we clear it, but it's still Werder Bremen's is Todd. Oh my god. Nearly with a scintillating effort. Again, they are the ones coming forward, and we tackle. It's a lot of tackling, a lot of dispossession going on. Nobody can hold on to the ball for that long, even though we have so much possession. Great stuff from Daly, though, and then for McKinley to find Blake, and Blake to beat two men there. Surely a goal at the end of this. No, what a save by Rost once again. He is absolutely on fire for Werder Bremen and may keep the clean sheet for him if he can keep this up. McKinley swung in. Todd, nothing to get there. None of our players are tall enough against this tall Werder Bremen side. Duff, though, tried to cross it in. A Werder Bremen player got a touch to it, and Rost collected it. And yet the highlight still continues. I keep thinking we're about to end it. This one has gone on for quite some time. Right, Gillespie was not going to find Blake there. Blake was not expecting it and didn't move. It's going to be, again, play out from Rost. They are definitely playing Route 1 football at the moment, and it's kind of working against us. So, I mean, praise to them for this formation and this tactic. But Blake there finds the space. And, of course, it was Davidson that saw him with it. And, oh, he skipped past them. What a goal by Blake. The defender went in for the tackle, but he wasn't... I don't know, he wasn't successful. I thought he'd got the ball off us. Blake just skipped on past him, and a little tap in past Rost. 1-0 to Blackburn. Let's just watch this again. Taking loads of touches, and it's under the keeper's arm and over his leg. It's filthy from Blake, but it's what we needed, and he has been absolutely amazing at pushing his counterparts. And of course, I go to make a change, and Blake is the one injured. Not what I want to see. We're going to make a change for both strikers because Sutton is struggling as well. We're making a lot of changes. We've not got many fit players at the moment. Well, we do, but they're just not very good, is the honest answer. So all 5 changes in the 65th minute. We're definitely going to have an injury now, aren't we? That's just a given. So, one more time, Werder Bremen are the ones to kick off this highlight with their Route 1 football, and Bode did find space, but Brooms clears it well. Kenna now finds Davies on the overlap, surprisingly, and he just kind of gave it away very simply. Luckily, he's got it back, but that was some pretty poor passing from him. Gillespie been catalyst in making opportunities so far, as Kenna nearly loses the ball. Now it's twice in this one highlight. We have been this close to giving away an opportunity for them. Janssen is found beautiful by Duff, and he's still got the ball after he's been tackled. Finds Duff once again. Davies goes for the shot, but it's blocked. Gillespie now finds Duff in just behind the 6-yard box, and wow, that was some effort at goal, just not successful. We have a corner. Flitcroft swings in. Peacock on the near post. Nothing though, nothing, and I wouldn't expect any less from Peacock. He's been awful so far. Starting out from the back for us now, Davies to Duff. Doesn't find Janssen, a bit too keen to get it forward, I think. Davies, though, breaks in between the defenders, and he passed it to Janssen, and it's cleared on the line. It's an offside anyway, but oh my god. That was... should have just put a bit of power behind that. A lot more highlights at the end here. I think Werder Bremen might have changed up a little bit, and it's gone against them. Gillespie now going to go down this right hand side once more, and it's an awful pass. It ping pongs between them, and McCarthy couldn't get to it. Flitcroft though recovers, Kennan now surely going to swing it in from there. He does. It finds Janssen, and Janssen in the back of the net, but there's going to be a call for VAR to check if there's offside. I thought it was a goal. I think it might. It surely is. It is. We are awarded. That is 2-0 to us now. I really didn't think there was anything in that, to be honest. I thought it was a pretty clear decision. Yeah, Janssen was well behind the defenders. Or in front of them, behind them. In front of the defenders before he ran into an offside position to get the ball. Yeah, there you go, just to highlight that. No chance that. I think that was just put in there just to investigate it. One more highlight to finish the game off. It's Peacock just over the crossbar. How poetic for him to just not do it. Oh, more still. Could we get another goal? I don't think so. Werder Bremen maybe gets them at the end when we're run out of stamina. A lot of our players do struggle to finish off the game. Yeah, they have a lot of people back. Not many forwards. Only 1 or 2 players forward for them, and it means that the battle of midfield, is really well played. And surely that's going to be it. Is that the highlight? Is the highlight just to end the game? No, we've gone past the 95th minute. We're into the 95th minute now. Janssen to McAteer, and he's tackled on the edge, and yeah, it is given. The most pointless highlight ever. But we do win. That is 2-0 to us. We had 22 shots in the end, nearly 3 XG. Probably should have got a lot more from that, but it was a really good, strong performance. Only 4 shots for Werder Bremen. So this surprise form continues. I don't know how we've managed it so far, but we're going to take it and we're going to push on. Next time I plan to come around for the second Benfica game and the Liverpool game as a nice kind of moment in October. And then after that, I'm still not sure where we'll come back then. Depends on cup competitions, but yeah, I need to get a little bit further in before we come back. I hope you guys have enjoyed this second episode of our new Football Manager series. It is absolutely great stuff, and I'm loving it, if you can't tell with a smile on my face. And I hope you guys have enjoyed just as much. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below who your favourite players so far in these first 2 games has been. If anyone's kind of stood out to you guys, I'd really love to know. So until next time, take care.